Welcome, today I am with Realme 8i and I will show you a couple camera tricks. So the first, I'm going to start with these modes that you can find here, and after that I will show you the best features that you can find in the settings. So the first, when we are in the photo mode, we can quickly increase or decrease the brightness level by tapping on the screen like that and moving this icon. As you can see, we can easily change the brightness level. The same you can make in the video mode. You can also set up automatically by tapping on the switcher, on the screen. The another option that we can use right here is the Google Lens. Let's accept all the permission that pops on our screen. And right now, if you are looking for something around you, for example, I would like to know more about this logo. Let's try to find it. Of course, we have to be connected to the Wi-Fi network. As you can see, we got here the notification that we are offline. So we have to connect. And right now, let's make search. And right now, we got information about our product. We can also make the same with our mouse. I have here the Lenovo mouse. Let me just show you. And right now we got the exact model of the mouse. So if you are looking for products around you, it will be definitely useful. As you can see, you can also find here a lot of other things like homework, search, text, or translate. When you are here, we can also quickly change the temperature and the colors in our photos. So take a look. We don't have to download external application from the Play Store. We can make the change from our camera application. Okay, I'm going to set up to the original normal mode. We can also click on the three dots in the right upper corner, where we can, for example, add timer, 3 or 10 seconds. Right now, when you take photo, when you press on the shutter, the photo will be taken after 3 seconds. I'm gonna turn it off. Here we can also change the aspect ratio, so we can go for the 4:3, wide by 1, or 16:9. Of course, the best option right here is 4:3 as default. We got here the best quality on our photos, so we have to remember that. When we move to the video mode, we can also quickly add filters and adjust the brightness level, as I said before, and we can increase the stabilization of our videos by using the ultra steady mode. And here we can also quickly change this video quality. We can go for the 1080 or 720, just like that. In the more modes, we are also going to focus on the 50 megapixel mode. So with this mode, we'll get more details on the photo. So right now I'm gonna try to show you how it works. So let me just take a photo of this box. And right now the same photo, but on the normal photo mode. And let's take a look on the difference. So this photo was taken with the normal mode. It looks like that. We can spot details, as you can see here, but then compare to the normal photo. Oh, I just turned it off. Wait. Oh, this one. Okay. So as you can see here, we can spot more details. We can zoom in definitely closer. So simply, if you want to get more details on the photo, just go for this 50 megapixel mode. Right now we can move for more modes. We can find them right here. And from the useful options, we can find definitely the text scanner. Let me just grab the Realme box. And right now When we got this yellow highlight, it means that our phone detects text, and when we tap on the shutter, the rest of the background will be cut off and we will find only photo with the text background. We can also use the dual view video option. So take a look. When I open this option, I can smoothly change the video mode. We can record at the same time from the rear and the front camera, and here we got the 3 different themes. So take a look how it will be looks when I record the video. Okay, I'm going to delete this option, and right now I'm going to move for the settings, the best feature that we can find, the settings. So the first, we can add watermarks to the photos. We have to enable these options, and here we can add our signature. We can also add the device and the date and time information, and we can also adjust the size of the watermark. So we can go for the large, default, or small, and let's take a look how it looks when we take a photo. As you can see right here, we can find our custom watermark, but as you can see, we got a small bug here because it comes for our signature, the location. Maybe they will fix it in the next updates. But yeah, that's just the watermark. Here we can also change the volume button function of the camera. Currently set up the shutter, so when I press volume down or volume up button, I can take photo. We can also smoothly change to the zoom option, and take a look right now. When I press volume up button, we can zoom to 10 times and then zoom out with volume down button. So we can decide if you want to use the shutter or the zoom. We can also find location. When you enable this option and take photo, you will find exact location where the photo was taken. You have to open the details, and there we have our location. Then another option, we can find the composition, so we can add the grid lines to the photos and videos. Take a look right now. As you can see, the help grid lines appears on the screen, and they help us to take better composition on our photos. We can also go for the sharing methods, where we can find 2 useful options. So the first one, we can take photo by tapping on the screen. So sometimes when you hold your phone like that and you cannot reach the shutter, you can just tap on the screen and the photo will be taken. And then another option is to show palm of our hand. Oh, it only works probably on this front camera, so let's make it. As you can see, the photo was taken one more time because I just put it out of the camera, and there it is. So that's all. If you find this video helpful, remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe.